ladies and gentlemen, audience and judges. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom and greeting all of us at the event Formiba Fest Universitas Awal Bros Batam 2022. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Agness Thesalonika and I come from STikes Mitra Husada, Medan, Diploma 3 Nursing Program. Thank you for the opportunity that has been given to me to deliver my short speech about the waning of Indonesian cultural heritage among today's youth. First of all, let's say thank you to the presence of God Almighty because for His blessings and grace we can meet in this heaven, which I respect the judges and I don't forget to convey to my parents, to lecturers who have supported and guided me, and did not forget to all my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, there are many cultural heritage that have been born since the time of our ancestors. There are thousands and various cultures that exist, starting from Sabang to Merauke, and are still being preserved in our beloved country. Starting from the traditional material arts pencaksilat, originating from the archipelago, angklung musical instruments, and batik clothes, which is a cultural heritage originating from the island Java, which is still developing in each region. Of the many scattered Indonesian culture, one of which is the culture of North Sumatra, namely the Karo, or more often referred to as the Batak Karo, is one of the tribes that inhabits the North Sumatra and Aceh regions. They mostly live in Karo Regency, Aceh Regency, Dairi Regency, Simalungun Regency, Simalung Deli Serdang Regency, and also in Medan. Batak Karo tribe has its own language called Karo language or Cakap Karo. They also have traditional clothing typical of the Karo tribe, which is dominated by red and black and filled with gold jewelry. As for the Karo culture, which is uniqueness, this is the uniqueness of the Karo people in preserving the culture. The most popular is to hold drums in the sense of inviting Karo musicians and their artists in various activities on behalf of the tribe. The most unique but common event is the drums. The residents of Karo Regency are dynamic and patriotic and devout to the one God. The Karo people strongly adhere to noble customs, which are capital that can be used in the life of the Karo people. The dreams and hope, or sura-sura pusupraten, that they want to realize are the achievement of three main things called luck, samak, and menjuah-juah. Luck means receiving blessing from God Almighty, having offspring, many friends and companions, being intelligent, precision, disciplines, and preserving natural resource and the for environment for generation to come. Samak means getting fortune, prosperity for individuals, for family members, for society, and for generations to come. Mojojo means physical and spiritual health, safety, peace, enthusiasm, and balance, and harmony between humans, and the environment, and between humans and their God. These three things are a unity whole that cannot be separated from one another. As for other cultures that continue to be preserved in the Karo tribe, like working here, which is an event that is carried out after the harvest time arrives. This activity is usually carried out in certain areas in the Karo area. For example, in village group within a sub-district usually invites all relatives and also the nomads to come back together to stay in touch and also enjoy the harvest. At the time, a drum event was held where every clan and every age group was invited to dance on stage. In this case, it becomes a stimulant for Karo children and childhood to practice themselves to dance, but from all that, how is the development among young today? Karo culture among the younger generation is still preserved, ranging from traditional clothing, language, and customs, which are still obeyed. The younger generation has even developed Kara culture, starting from how to dance, which used to be old and slow, but now it is more agile but does not lose its cultural elements. And there is still a willingness, but I have seen a lot of teenager or people today have changed the musical instrument on a Kara song by using DJ or made it in a remix version which has removed the elements of musical instruments in the karo song. From the younger generation to learn and get to know karo culture, so we ask the younger generation in this modern era, let's continue to preserve and develop the culture in Indonesia so that our culture can be known internationally. That's the speech I can deliver. If there is something that is not pleasing, either from the content or the way I deliver my speech, I apologize. Professionally, that's all from me. Thank you.